Your mother.
What's going on, guys? This is Will Fulmer from my Mama's Basement New Review Show, back with another episode of movies that I enjoy that I want to bring to you so you can check it out, so you know how it goes. I'm not going to say it anymore. It's always the movie reviews, kids of our battles, and then we go into the comic block. This comic block is a special one because I'm actually going to go from Marvel to DC. So sit back and enjoy my Mama's Basement New Review Show. Let's get to the show, guys. I'm kind of excited because this is a good show. Hold on, guys. Alright, guys, the first anime is The Wings of Hermes, or The Wings of Hanamas, or The Royal Space Force. That's why I never could find it. It is a 1987 Japanese animated science fiction film that was marked as the cinematic feature debut of Gainax, which is, I think, the company. It was written and directed by Haruki Yamaga. It was released on March the 14th, 1987, and it grossed modestly in the box office. On an alternate Earth, an industrial civilization is flourishing amid an impending war between two border nations, the Kingdom and the Hanamis and the Republic. And it was the Kingdom of Hanamas and the Republic. Sorry about that. This is a visually stunning anime. You need to check it out. Here's the trailer. Sorry. Alright, guys, the next one's not a full anime. What it is a manga, but it's a series. Sometimes I talk about the TV shows and the anime movies. But this one is called His and Her Circumstances, or Karikaro Kano. Yukina Maizawa is a Japanese high school freshman who is the envy of his classmates for her good grades and immaculate appearance. However, her perfect exterior is a facade and a charade. She maintains to win praise in the privacy of her own home. She is spoiled, stubborn, a slob, and studies relentlessly and obsessively to maintain her grades in entering high school. She is knocked off from her position at the top of the class by Shichiro Amura, a handsome young man whose very existence Yukino considers a threat. This is another good anime. Check it out. Here's the trailer. Alright guys, I told you I do all kind of animes. I'm starting to learn about all the different genres. This next one is actually based off a manga comic called Suzuka. It's a Japanese manga series and is a character-driven romance story that uses the athletics of track and field as a subplot. The story primarily follows the life of a teenager, Yamato Akatsuki, who moved to Tokyo to change himself and his main love interest, Suzuka Ashinya, a talent and a highly scouted high jumper who lives in Yamato's aunt's dormitory and attends his new high school. Guys, I'm sorry sometimes I read as I get off. I just mess up a little bit, but enjoy this trailer. It's another good one. I'll watch it. You'll like it.
She makes quite a first impression. That first time I saw her, man, so cute. An amazing talent. Especially for a freshman. She's so determined, so dedicated. We all think she'll make the Olympic team soon. Me? I'm nobody, the new guy. I just feel so out of place. It's like I really don't belong here. She's so cool. She's got no problem fitting in. She already has friends.
Hey, Suzuka!
How am I supposed to compete with that? I just can't.
Yo, long time no see.
Bottoms up, Yamato!
Sure, come on in.
Got any girly mags around here?
All guys are just like you. You smile at me and talk to me, but you're really only gawking at my boot.
Let me walk you home, okay?
You sure?
Enough already! Could this situation get any more annoying? Alright, you think I don't exist? I'll prove it to you. I can play in your world. Then you'll have to notice. It's not going to be easy, but you're worth it. And so am I.
Fight! Round 2.
Alright guys, to block. That's right, you see this, don't you? The Hall of Justice. That's right, we are going to do DC characters on where the heck did they go? And why'd they drop the ball so hard with these guys? Alright guys, sit back and enjoy the comic block. Alright guys, the first one's Apache Chief. He is a Native American superhero from the various Hanna-Barbera Super Friends cartoons and the DC comic book series. Of the same name, he was the new heroes added along with the Black Vulcan, Rima the Jungle Girl, El Dorado, and Samurai to increase the number of non-white characters in the Super Friends. His abilities was he would grow large, speak and understand the language of animals, tracking, ability, sixth sense, and his arch enemy was Giganta. What did they do with him? Alright, to the next character. Alright, this particular character always pissed me off. His name was Black Vulcan. Unlike most of the Super Friends, Black Vulcan was not a pre-existing DC comic character. This is a particular notable since DC roster did not have an African American superhero. Yeah, right. With electricity-based powers. Black Lightning, who could not be used in the show due to the dispute between DC and Black Lightning's creator, Tony Isabella. His powers was his ability to emit electricity from his hands, fly by charging his lower body with energy, and also he had another one where he could consume himself into pure energy and travel the speed of light. They pissed me off because that was their attempt to try to be multicultural, and he was a great character, and I don't even know what they did with him. But he's another character. What they do with him. Alright, this guy, he's got to be, to me, one of the saddest. El Dorado. He was created solely for Super Friends cartoon to fill the void of a Hispanic superhero. He has never appeared in DC Comics. He has his abilities were, or they say abilities, I say superpowers, was super strength, telepathy, teleportation, conjuring, and illusions. This guy would be a run for the money for a lot of characters in DC, but they just didn't use him. So he was another character that was just put out there to show their multicultural, I guess, status, and then he was shelved. Alright, I did not do Rima the Jungle Girl, but the last character I did was Samurai. He is an Asian superhero, and he is of Japanese descent. He was one of the later additions to the team along with other ethnically diverse heroes in an effort to show and promote cultural diversity, and that was it. And he was shelved. He was in a couple episodes. Now, check out his superpowers. Wind manipulation, fire manipulation, invisibility, illusion, and casting. Another guy with really great powers, and they just shelved him. DC, I think, dropped the ball with this, and they sucked ass. Sorry guys, it's just how I feel. But these are the guys I wanted to come up with who just kind of just disappeared.